Hi guys, this is Oracle Jam Tarot, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. Today's reading will be what people are saying about you. It could be people that you know, acquaintances, people at work, people on the street, anything like that. Remember to like and subscribe. As always, the decks have been pre-shuffled. Today we will be using the Journey of Love Oracle deck, the Rumi Oracle deck, and the Osho Zen Tarot deck. And we'll go ahead and get started. So today we'll have 4 options. This will be option 1. This will be option 2. This will be option 3. And this will be option 4. It's the only way I can fit them in the frame. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with the Osho Zen Tarot, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll go ahead and kind of fix these up because they're kind of all out of whack. These belong with this one. There we go. And there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and use your intuition to pick the card. So this is option number 1 for what people are saying about you. We have the traveling card. We have the laziness card. We have the eruption of light card. We have the beauty card. We have the passion for purpose card. And we have the blessing of I think it's Al-Hakim card. So go ahead and let you take a look at that spread. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. So what people are saying about you. So overall, it seems like what people would be saying about you is that you're a very passionate person. You stand out, whether it be for better or for worse. You stand out in a crowd. Something about you just really vibrant. More than likely, it's both your personality and your looks. Something about you is really dazzling. So people are kind of saying like, who's that? Or who is she? Or who is he? With the blessing of Al-Hakim, I would say that people think that they're saying that it's like a joy to be around you. You bring up the morale of wherever you are, whether it be in a work setting or, a family get-together or a friend get-together. You kind of bring up the morale. It could even be like at a concert. You're just energetic in some way. So people notice that and they say that about you. People also say that whatever you do, you seem really passionate about. So they say things like, wow, she really cares, or he really cares, or they really care about blank, insert whatever. So people definitely say that and notice that about you. What people are also saying about you is that you're beautiful. Something about you is very alluring. So people are like, oh, he's handsome, or she's pretty, or they're good looking, or something like that. What else people are saying about you? You don't dim your light in order to fit in with the crowd, with the rest of society. So maybe you're kind of like either on the outskirts of society or a part of the counterculture or something that's not mainstream. So people notice that and they're like, okay, that sounds out as different or unique or eclectic or idiosyncratic or quirky or something like that. So people definitely say that you're kind of a little bit of an oddball, but not in a bad way. Next here with the laziness card, people think that you're lucky. People definitely say things, for better or for worse, that, oh, they kind of get handed things or they got that promotion because, people like them. They may not know or say that you're a hard worker, but this card doesn't mean that you're not a hard worker, but people just say that you're not. And people could be saying that just because they want to make themselves feel better too. And then lastly, with the traveling card, people say that you do know what you're doing, regardless of whether they think you didn't earn it or work as hard as they did. They definitely say that you know what you're doing. Whether it comes to, I don't know, planning something with your significant other or inner circle, or delegating tasks or doing stuff at work, they definitely say that you know what you're doing. So that would be it for option number 1. So for option number 2, for what people are saying about you, we have Star Mother Arrakis. We have Resplendent with Grace. We have the Lovers card. We have Dance of the Planets. We have Rebirth. And lastly, we have Letting Go. So go ahead and let you take a look at that spread. So let's get started with what people are saying about you. People see you, let's just look overall, as like a lover, not a fighter, a go with the flow type of personality. Like, you're just kind of in it, walking, dancing with life, and they're kind of like, whoa, I'm gonna do that. How does he, she, they do that? What they also are saying about you is like you're the type of person who doesn't hold grudges, so they're like, wow, he, she, they are very forgiving. They think that you're a forgiving person who knows how to let go, and they're like, oh, how do I get me a piece of that? What they're also saying about you with the Rebirth card is that you know how to reinvent yourself. You go through these transitionary phases, and then people are like, okay, you come back bigger, better than ever, and they're like, who is she? Who is he now? Who are they? Which is definitely a good quality, you know? You gotta go into that little cocoon and then emerge a different kind of butterfly every time. You go through metamorphosis, because life's about transitions and metamorphoses. So definitely people are saying something like, whoa, maybe you change your hair a lot, maybe you change your makeup, maybe you change your style, maybe you use different aspects of your personality at different times. So you're just really multifaceted, so that's probably why they say that. What people are also saying about you with the Dance of the Planets cards is that either A, you're a good dancer, or B, you're in the flow. As stated previously, you're working with the universe. Whatever you're doing is compatible with your lifestyle and your surroundings and your overall life, the overarching themes of your life. Something about you is just like it flows naturally. Maybe you're naturally have a good personality, you naturally are a good person or something like that. Something about you is very natural. And then moving on to the Lovers card, what people are also saying about you is, as stated previously as well, you're a lover, not a fighter. You're just kind of in it. You're just kind of flowing along with life. And so people are like, wow, how do I get like that? How do I just have nice things and good things happen to me? And it's because you're probably very centered, or hold your space, and you're probably in link with the divine. So with the Resplendent with Grace card, what people are saying about you is you're, how to put this, very graceful. Even when you make mistakes, they're like, wow, she did this mistake, or he did this mistake, or they did this mistake, and nothing really happened. Like, if I were to do that, all hell would break loose or something. But somehow, when you make mistakes, or when you do certain things, it's very graceful. So definitely, they're saying that about you. Maybe even a bit lucky. They're saying that you're lucky. With the Star Mother Arrakis card, what people are saying about you is that you seem very connected. They may not be able to put their finger on it, be able to pinpoint it, but they're kind of like, why do things work out for this person all the time? So they're kind of just pondering that and saying that about you, whether it be in front of you or to someone else. So that's it for option number 2. So for option number 3, about what people are saying about you, we have the From Nothing to Everything card. We have the Cosmic Heart card. So beautiful, right? We have the Contemplation card. We have the Cosmic Butterfly card. We have the Thunderbolt card. And we have the Totality card. So I'll go ahead and let you take a look at that spread. So to start, overall, what people seem to be saying about you is that you're possibly assertive. I don't know if they're using that word exactly, but you're definitely assertive. Maybe people think that it's aggressive, but you're not aggressive. Whatever you're doing is logical. So they might say that, and they say like you're a boss or something, or you act like a boss, or something to that nature. With the Totality card, they're definitely saying that whatever you set your mind to, you go after. So they speak about you as someone who's like focused or diligent, even if they don't use those words. What else they're saying about you is that you're very electric. Something about you is very like, I don't want to say forceful, because that kind of has a negative connotation, but something that's like very like, I'm here, this is me, I'm here. It's something that people definitely take notice of. They're like, oh, this person's here, and they kind of say like something like you have a presence or something of that nature. With the Cosmic Butterfly card, people are definitely saying that you definitely have like I don't know if it's like a temper, or something about you is very explosive almost. It could be like you have an explosive personality, and to remove the negative connotation to that, it could be just someone who's like fiery, has a fiery energy. So people are definitely noticing and saying that about you, like, oh well, she's one of a kind. He's very passionate and eager to state their opinion, something like that. What else people are saying about you is that you're a deep thinker. So they're kind of like, oh, they think a lot about things. Like, it's kind of known about you that you are a heavy thinker and you think things through almost to their entirety. What else people are saying about you is that you have a big heart, which also relates to that passionate fieriness. That's probably where it comes from. You care deeply about things. Not only are you a thinker, but people are saying that you care a lot. They're always like, oh, they care. Like, I know they care. So that's what people are saying about you, that you care. And then if we move on here to the last card, From Nothing to Everything, people are definitely saying that you're like a stellar example of what something should be. You're a good insert blank. Mother, father, daughter, worker, boss, employer, artist, dancer, dentist, anything. You're definitely a good example of what things should be, and people kind of strive. They're like, oh, he, she, they are good at blank. So people are definitely seeing that you're good at things. So that's all we have for option number 3. So for option number 4, about what people are saying about you, we have the Arise card. We have the Lion and the Deer card. We have the Heaven card. We have the Across the Waters card. We have the Ripeness card. And lastly, we have the Miser card. So I'll go ahead and let you take a look at that spread, and we'll go ahead and get started. So overall, what people are saying about you, I would definitely say that they're saying that you're successful. Whatever you're doing that you're trying to achieve success in, you're successful as that. Even if you don't think that yourself, people are thinking that and saying that about you. With the Miser card, you either have money, or you're working towards saving money, or you keep your jewels close to your chest, meaning you don't share a lot of your private information with people. So people are definitely saying like, oh, they don't share a lot, but I definitely know that they're fortunate or hardworking and successful. With the Ripeness card, people definitely say and know that you're ready for whatever comes your way. They say that you're tenacious, resilient. For some, they say you have good timing. Like, oh, how do they know? Type of thing. With the next card we have here, the Across the Waters card, people say that you're either well-traveled or very cultured as a person. Like, oh, if they have a question, it could even be a trivial question or an obscure question. They're like, let's ask this person, let's ask you, you know. So they definitely say that you are very knowledgeable in a wide myriad of things. What else people say about you is that you're the type of person who makes the best out of situations. You may not always be positive about it, but you definitely see the silver lining for the most part. So people definitely say that in their eyes that you're a pretty positive person compared to the general population. And then if we go here to look at the Lion and the Deer card, people say that you're, I'm not sure what word that they would use, but it would be something in relation to being kind of mystical. Something, like you said, they can't put their finger quite on. And that could be because you don't share very much. As we said with the first card, you kind of keep your jewels close to your chest. You keep your feelings and thoughts and opinions not too open with others. You do share them, but you're not as open about it as other people who are just kind of saying their business all the time. You kind of keep to yourself a little bit, and that gives you a little bit of a mystical quality. So people are kind of like, what is this about this person? There's just like a airiness about you. And whatever words that they use to describe, that's what they say. And lastly, what they say about you is that you're the type of person who rises to the occasion. They give you tasks or ask you for help because they know that you're dedicated, and they say good things about you. They say like, oh, they're helpful, or oh, they'll be able to do it. They see you as very capable and competent. So that's what people say about you for the most part for option number 4. This is Oracle Jam Tarot. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.